What's going on, guys? It's TJ from Fishing with TJ. With trout opener coming up, I'm putting together a 3-part video series to help you land your first steelhead. So this is part 1. We're starting out with the most important part, location. Because even if you have all the right gear, if you're in the wrong spot, you're just going to be wasting your time. So what exactly is a steelhead and where do I find one? Well, steelhead are migratory rainbow trout that move from oceans, and in our case, the Great Lakes, into rivers to spawn. Trout opener in Ontario is the last Saturday in April, so April 25th. From that day until fall, most rivers and creeks that flow into Lake Ontario are open for steelhead fishing. You can most likely hook into steelhead until even mid-May. One thing beginner anglers may not realize is steelhead hold in specific types of water, not randomly. You don't need to fish the entire river, just focus on high percentage water. Which means if you find the right water, you might find many fish in one spot. So what is high percentage water? There's usually 3 types of that. So one is pools. Second type is runs. And third type is seams. Pools are deeper, slower sections. I've usually had success fishing pools when it's colder, maybe December or late Feb to early March, in the few river sections that are open at that time. Even so, fish mostly rest here and sometimes aren't actively feeding. But if I'm looking for a spot and see a good pool, I always run a couple of drifts through it. This could even be where rivers or creeks curve and it's slightly deeper. Runs are steady flowing water, so fish can hold here all season. The thing with runs is there's usually a lot of water to cover, especially if it's a large and wide river. Still, I've had success in runs from time to time. And third, seams are where fast water meets slow water. If you only remember one thing from this entire video, just fish seams. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. So can you see where in the center of this sort of run there's a slower section, and then on both sides of it there's bubble lines flowing through. On the far side, on the near side, the water is faster, you can see it. But in the center it's pretty slower. So that sort of transition between the fast and slow water, that is your seam. One thing I'll add as a bonus tip. If you see urban structure, like a pillar or a bridge, try fishing directly next to it. Fish feel more protected next to some structure, and the water could also have good depth right next to the structure, so give that a shot. Where are the best spots in rivers? Guys, so this question gets asked in so many different ways on many of my videos. You can literally Google where to fish for steelhead near you. If you're not catching fish, it's probably not because you're at the wrong river or creek, but you're probably fishing the wrong spot in that river. Maybe you have the wrong technique or are using the wrong bait. Awesome, so in the next video, I'll show you a simple setup that actually works. Most people overcomplicate this part, and it costs them time on the water and costs them fish.